Good day buddies. The time for an update to our newest pet edition has finally come. The wild ghost ant colony we collected previously, which is decided by you buddies for us to keep as pets. Winning the poll, via landslide votes. Thank you so much for all those who spend time reaching the community post, and participated in the poll. That being said, we immediately prepared a DIY setup for them, based on what we have available that day. Since the temporary setup we give them can't hold them back, I already deal with it with tons of work just to block their way out. So we badly need a safer way to keep them under control. We have this acrylic containers for their new outworld. It's a little small, so I decided to use them both. We already drilled 4 holes each for future used. We're also setting a ground flooring using tile grout, since our new pets are light colored. This way, observing them will be a lot easier. We also set some stones, for a simple design. Anyway, in the previous video of our Trichomemex destructor colony, which we moved successfully to a new setup, making this thin nest available for our ghost ant colony. We didn't need too much cleaning, since the colony who occupied them was tremendously neat ants. We just vacuum it from the entrance, and it's ready to use. We connected this nest, and the outworlds we just made. Then connect them to the temporary setup of the colony. Offered them with some honey for welcoming. It only takes a few hours for them to move in, since on their previous setup, they're already nesting on the outworld, and on the water feeder as well. So we can really tell that they need a new nest, desperately. Before we check the colony, let me say my deepest gratitude to our buddy. Grab your waders for supporting the channel. A huge shout out for you. Thank you. Let me also say welcome back buddies. And for those new to the channel, you're also welcome to D-Colony. They've been in the new setup for a few days now, and been doing really great. Though every night, they have this habit to bring large numbers of broods and queens to their water feeder. Maybe, we made their nest too humid for them. I know that this species is dry-loving ants, so I really tried to minimize the hydration. But it seems we need to lessen it more, both the amount and schedule of each watering. Let's see if that solves the problem, cause I really wanna see them all inside the nest. Speaking of it, let's check the nest. I still put this syringe needle here 24/7, to block the hydration. Since I forgot to repair the chamber which the destructor's colony dug. This ants could access those little tunnels, as their workers were around the same size. Every time we open the nest to check them, a lot of them tries to get out. So, the nest always look this spacious when we're trying to film them all inside. Plus those who's already staying on the water feeder. Most of the queens are a little hard to spot on top view, since they're trying to take cover, and staying near the walls of the nest. It looks like we need to prepare an additional nest for them, cause after the colony adjusted on captivity I'm sure they will boom in numbers quick. Though there's a chance that they can't adjust and die, but it's low since these ants are extremely invasive. And adjusting is what invasives do best. Let's all see if the colony will get established soon enough. One thing that I dislike about this colony buddies is, They're too messy. Look at what they did here, for just a few days of their stay. This isn't good as it might cause mold, if ever this is a bathroom. They even established it in the worst possible place, near the wet area. Though I understand, as this ant species used to move from place to place if their current nest isn't healthy anymore. So I don't expected them to be neat, though this will be a problem in captivity as they can't move on their own phase. So, we really prepared several expansion ports on the Outworld buddies, to address this problem. As we'll be needing to move them from time to time, to keep them healthy. We also need to prepare a couple of nests for them to transfer soon. Or we can also transfer them to a bioactive ant farm, if ever we're too lazy to move them that often. As this is the biggest obstacle that we're gonna face in keeping them, aside of them from being an escape artist as well. Another bad habit of this girl's is, their nesting or always napping on the insect carcasses. Which makes the cleaning a harder job. Most of them can be easily removed by tapping it multiple times. But they're also too fast, and will climb the tweezers rapidly. So we're definitely adding a cleansing tower on one of the Outworlds soon, which will surely make our life easier dealing with them. We have a short video on the iCard and on the description, if ever you don't have an idea about the said tower. Anyway, before we end this video, let's give the colony their first meal on the channel. It's also their first mealworm, so I guess it's something special for them. I'm hoping to provide you more updates of them in the future, as this colony was special. As most of you buddies are there, one who decided for us to keep them as pets. So I'm wishing this ghost ant colony to successfully adapt on captivity. I just hope you have learned something from this video, guys. Be a genie for the first time, by granting my wish in tapping the like and share button, that would help a lot. This is D Colony, saying goodbye. For now. But hoping to see you on my next videos.